Today is the day. So I've had to go to the doctors to do a blood test. They just said they wanted a mid-cycle progesterone blood test for the fertility clinic. So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes and see you after I come out.
Hello, Baba.
Hello.
How did it go?
Don't let me do it yet.
Yeah. Not bad.
So I got my blood took and it went alright. Having it done was okay, but then just walking out, then started feeling my arm was wet, so then it ended up bleeding and that. But thankfully, June was there to help me, so it was alright.
They went all down your jacket and the inside of your
Literally.
jacket. It was, oh man.
Not nice. Yeah. It made us both feel weird, so hopefully we can drive home alright.
Might have to wait a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She said, and then look at the results on the app if I want to, or call to see the results, or I can just wait until the fertility appointment.
Yeah, you've got a fertility appointment now.
Yeah, we've got that, so it's in a few weeks' time, so that'll be good, so just waiting for that now. Yeah, but yeah, I just feel a bit weird now.
Nah.
So yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to keep you updated, let you know what's happened in the next few weeks after the appointment. How do you feel, Baba? Can we set off home yet?
I feel a bit lightheaded and a bit sick, like, but my arm hurts whenever I move it. Oh. And it looked like it instantly bruised as well.
Dear me.
Yeah.
No. Do you think you might need some chocolate?
I wouldn't say no to that.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Luke's gone into the shop now to get me a chocolate bar because I didn't feel up to moving yet. Yeah, just kind of feel lightheaded and a bit wobbly and a bit sick. Hopefully after some chocolate I'll feel better. Even my hand's wobbling holding this. Definitely a look after Trinity today.
Hello, my little darling.
Yeah.
I managed to get you some.
Both?
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
I didn't just get you mouse creations, I got you gold as well.
Wow, thank you, Dana.
Nah, I think you did so well, Baba.
No.
So I thought you deserved both of them.
No, thank you, Dana. Hi guys. I got the results back a couple of days after I had them done. My progesterone levels came back as 27.5 in mole/L, whatever that unit means. But it basically says that what's normal is for the luteal phase, which I think is the phase after you ovulate. The normal level is between 10.6 and 89.1, so it is within that, but it's quite low. And it says that ovulation is confirmed if the levels are above 30, and yeah, mine were 27.5. So yeah, maybe that's something, because it seemed like maybe I did ovulate, but maybe just a very low level of it. So maybe if that keeps happening, maybe that's why, and maybe if that keeps fluctuating, then maybe that's why I missed, I had that month when I missed my period. So yeah, now the next step is just waiting for the fertility appointment, which will be in a couple of weeks' time. So after that, we will give you another update. We're about to go into our first fertility appointment.
Yeah, and I don't know who's more nervous, you or me.
Yeah, I was about to say, how are you feeling?
Yeah, literally. Don't know what, are they going to want blood tests? I don't know, I hate blood tests.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be wanting any blood tests from you.
It's going to be awkward, isn't it?
It's going to be alright. It's a few days later now. I forgot to give you an update after we went to our first fertility appointment. We've been very busy lately. As you might have seen from one of our other videos, we've actually been getting a lot of work done in our house we are actually getting lots of eco improvements and that, so it's all very exciting in our house at the minute. But that does mean we've had to kind of vacate our house and come and live with Luke's mum. So yeah, that's kind of why we kind of haven't had a chance to update you guys yet, but here we are. So yeah, if you're interested in following our journey with our house being kind of renovated, we're getting like wall insulation done and new radiators put on, and air source heat pump and solar panels. Yeah, all of that aspect of our lives at the minute, we are going to be uploading, I think, daily, hopefully, with a daily update going along. So yeah, check out our channel to see that, because that's all very exciting as well. But anyway, back to fertility stuff. Yeah, the appointment went well. Yeah, we were very nervous beforehand, but then we once we kind of got in there with the lady, I think we kind of like felt a little bit better. So, but yeah, the lady nurse that we had, she was really nice and kind, which was just very comforting, and she was lovely in that. So yeah, but yeah, the appointment was mainly just talking, basically just asking questions about our history and if either of us have had kids with anybody else and whatever, and kind of quite a lot of questions for me of like how my periods are and things like that. So, but yeah, easy questions to answer, like questions that you would know about yourself kind of thing. But yeah, after the talking part, then this is what I wasn't sure about. Will I need to do any tests in that appointment? And it turned out I did. I had a blood test done, which was she collected 3 bottles of my blood. And then, if you know me, I've mentioned it before, I don't like blood tests at all, but because this lady was so lovely, then it was actually probably one of the easiest blood tests I've had to do, even though it's probably the biggest one I've had to do, just because it was so relaxing. She talked to me like about everything as we went along, and she was really nice and funny and just very down to earth and that, and she understood my anxieties and stuff, and yeah, everything was just so chill as well. Nothing was rushed. It was all just like she let me lay down for it, which I always like to do because I get dizzy sometimes. And yeah, and then she kind of just like said like, oh, you lay there for a few minutes while I go get something, and Luke was with me and everything. So yeah, it was nice. It was all right. I think I felt a little bit weird while it was getting done, and it did hurt a little bit, but it was all right. It was probably one of the best blood tests that I've had done. So yeah, and it didn't bleed at all afterwards either. So that was all good. So, and then after I had the blood test done, then I had 2 swab tests done, and they were my first swab tests. Never had them done before. It felt uncomfortable, being like the first time and that, but then it didn't hurt or anything. It was just a little bit like awkward or a bit uncomfortable when they're kind of like swabbing it in there kind of thing. They've also booked us in for some other tests as well. Luke has had an appointment to hand in his, you know what I mean. So he needs to do that. I've got an appointment to just hand it in. So that's good. And then yeah, I need to book another blood test to get a day 20 blood test in my cycle, and that's to test my progesterone again. I think because one of the questions that she asked me was how long are my cycles, and at first I just said like about a normal like 28-day cycle, but she wanted to be very specific and know like if it can change and things like that, and I did say it sometimes it is early, so then sometimes it can be like a 26 or 27-day cycle, and she said it was very important to be specific because that could change when we need to do blood tests and stuff. So she said she wants to test the progesterone again, because as you've seen, it was a little bit lower than it should have been. But it might not actually be a problem. It might have just been retested too late, if that makes sense. So yeah, I need to book that in my next cycle. And then also that cycle, or she said I can do a different cycle, I need to book a between 2 to 4 day blood test as well. I'm not sure, I can't remember what that was to test for though, but yeah, I need to book that as well. And then I will be getting a letter in the post for an appointment for an ultrasound as well, which I haven't had an ultrasound done before, but I'm not really that nervous about it. I'm not sure if it's going to be an internal or an external ultrasound, but either way I'm feeling quite positive about it. If anything, I feel like excited about it because it's something new. 1 second. Hello. Hello. Just doing a video. Hello, Bella. I'll pause. I'm going to say hello. As I was saying, I also needed to arrange to get my smear test done too, because I hadn't done that yet. I've kind of been putting it off. But actually, she said that without it, then they can't give us any treatment, probably because they just need to like rule it out kind of thing. So I actually managed to get that booked in very quickly, and it already had it done. It got it done the other day. So yeah, and that was very much similar to just the swab tests. It was all like the same kind of thing. Kind of maybe felt a little bit like they went a bit deeper for the smear test, but just as like uncomfortable, but not painful or anything. And yeah, and I've actually got my results back from that now, and they are negative as well, so that's all good. And then last thing is, after all them tests, they will be having an appointment with the consultant to talk about the results of all them tests. So she actually said that apart from the smear test, which was kind of like not to do with all that, then we won't find out any of the results for all them blood tests until we see the consultant. After we've had all of the tests done, then we will get a letter in the post arranging for a appointment with the consultant. My words have gone now. I've had to. It's my words. You ever have them days where you just like you struggle to talk at all, and it's just like a brain dead day. That appointment will be more towards the end of the year. So we've got quite a while to wait, but of course during that time we will be carrying on trying naturally as well. So, but yeah, so lots of upcoming tests and that, but feeling quite positive about everything at the minute. And within the last couple of weeks, I have had some very down days actually. I won't sugarcoat it. I did have some close to depression days. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for Luke. But yeah, they were some days that, yeah, it got that bad that I was like, yeah, I need to go see my counsellor again. Which I have had an appointment with her since then. And yeah, but now I feel a lot better again. Even just that one appointment, it just like start me back into the positivity and that. And I keep praying as well. I pray every night for God to just fill me with peace about the whole situation. And I actually feel positive, and you should always trust God's plan and everything. But through this whole journey, I've always said like, yeah, but I want a baby now, kind of thing, and everything like that, and not really trusted him, not trusted his plan that he's got, that when it will happen, it will be a perfect time. I've not really trusted that properly, But now this is probably the first time in this whole journey that I literally do trust that it will happen when it's gonna happen. Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the fact that we want to get these tests and go down this route, because ultimately we believe that God is still in control. He's going to give us a baby when he wants to give us a baby, but if there is something wrong with us, then we'd rather know about it sooner, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was actually quite interesting because the other day, on the day that we had to evacuate our house and come here, then I realised that I was like, yeah, God does know what he's doing. God does know when is the right time, because imagine having to go through all of what we've been going through now with a baby. If we already had a baby, or if I was pregnant, it would be like so much more harder. It would be so much more emotional. I wouldn't be able to help Luke with the heavy lifting, with moving the furniture about, and the hormones would be like even more like out there. It just wouldn't have worked properly. And if we already had a baby, we wouldn't be able to. We might not have been able to stay here. And yeah, at the minute we're sleeping on mattresses that are on the floor. But if I was pregnant or heavily pregnant, that wouldn't have worked properly. It wouldn't have been right and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of just like made me think like, yeah, God knows what he's doing. God knew that all this was gonna happen, and he knew that it wouldn't have worked out if he would have given us a baby beforehand. So it's kind of just it's weird, but it's kind of like revolutionary in that kind of thinking. And yeah, it kind of it makes me a little bit like emotional, but like thankful emotional. Yeah. So yeah, that's our update in a way. Just wanted to share all that with you, and sorry we haven't been uploading big videos properly. We've been trying to, as we've said in other videos, we've literally been trying to upload there's been probably 5 different vlogs that we've tried doing, but for one reason or another it hasn't worked out. And most of the reasons have been our laptop. Our laptop is basically obsolete now, and it's so slow, and it's not working with exporting our videos and stuff. So all the complicated things that just bore you. So, but yeah, while we're here, we can use Luke's mum's laptop, which is newer than ours, so we can actually edit and upload these videos. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of me. Thank you for watching, and I hope if you are interested in anything that we talk about here, any of our adventures that we go on, any of our vlogs, any of our shorts or anything, and including this TTC journey, I hope that you will subscribe, and yeah, hope to see you in the comment section, and yeah, just stick around and go on this journey with us, because any subscribers, any support is really appreciated for us. It helps us, it motivates us to keep going. It really does. Even just seeing the subscriber count go up by 1, it fills us with motivation and makes us feel like it's all worth it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!